Morning, guys. It's about 5 in the morning. I'm just doing the 5 a.m. heifer check. So as you guys know, we run our heifers into our little pens by the barn at night, just to keep a close eye on them, and that way if we have to mess around with anything, they're just real close right by the barn, and we can do that really easily. But I'm coming here at about 5, and then I'll go home, have some breakfast, and just looking for my flashlight, and see Damaris for a couple minutes before she goes to work at the hospital. And then Jock is gonna come at 6:30, and he's gonna turn all the heifers back out into the lot and start feeding them. But I'm gonna look through everything real quick. That's a cat, not a cow. Hopefully it doesn't have a calf. I'd be pretty worried then. This little guy looks to be doing good. While we're doing this, I like to be pretty quiet, not get the cows riled up. There's a new calf, but he's up and sucking, so that's a good sign. I'll probably run him up into the barn just to be safe. But he looks healthy and good. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But I'm just going around checking every heifer's rear end, make sure there's no stuff coming out, no legs sticking out. If there was, I'd probably just pull them, because my dad didn't, he checked at 2 a.m. so we don't know how long they'd be calving if something was coming right along. So just to play it safe, always get a live calf if you pull them. So, but I'm gonna get that one calf in the barn, and then everything else, nothing's going on. How was your birth? Good. Hi, little guy. Come with me, Mama. Here you go, little buddy. I'll bring your mom in. Couple little cabbies. We'll come introduce everybody later today. Huh, bud. I just gotta get mom in. That's your baby. So that's it right now. This morning pretty quiet. I'm gonna run home quick, see Damaris before she leaves to go to work. I will see you guys in about an hour when I start feeding. We are about 10 days into our calving season. Things are going pretty good so far. We probably have calved out half of our heifers, so we've had about, I'd say 70, 75 heifers calve already, and the rest are coming right along. The cows are still pretty slow, which is perfectly fine. We synchronized our heifers to calve earlier than the cows, so yeah, I'll get into that in breeding season. But cows are still, have been pretty slow. They're gonna start picking up right now, so we're actually gonna get the cows in probably later today into the lot and get all the heifers onto one side, keep them separated, get the cows in here out of the pasture so we can keep a closer eye on them as well. One thing that's kind of a bummer is we found this calf out in the pasture just eaten up like that, so we don't know if the eagles killed him or if he was born dead and the eagles ate him, or if coyote and eagle combo. I don't know, but we haven't been able to do anything about the eagles. But the coyotes we can do something about. We can get them shot up. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out a solution for the eagles with the game warden. That's been pretty slow. I don't think they even really know what we can do. But then this little bugger broke his leg. His mom stepped on him. But we put a cast on it and he looks to be doing pretty good now. Huh, buddy? Yeah. Can you walk? I won't make him get up and walk, but he has been walking around and sucking real good. So he is on the road to recovery, but we'll keep him in here a couple more days just to make sure that he's gonna be okay and that his mom's gonna take care of him. Other than that, everything's going pretty good. We've had excellent weather, which has been a huge blessing since we don't have a ton of hay either this year. So we haven't had to feed a lot extra as we would have to if it was really cold out. But yeah, today we'll just be working around the barn, get the cows in later this afternoon and sort them probably. But for now I'm gonna put these two pair in a couple pens, make sure they are matched up. They the moms are discontent and don't love their babies yet, so we'll isolate them with the calf and make sure that they're gonna be good. Right, buddy? Yeah. You think that sounds like a good idea? Come on, cabbies. Come here, bugger. Where you going? Hey. And as you can see, these are most of the heifers out here that have calved. We just turn them out through this lane. There's a gate down at the end of here. We just kick them out, keep them in here for a day or two with their calf, make sure they're paired up good, make sure they're used to being around other cows and calves and used to being able to find their babies. That's what we're doing with these three here. Just getting them used to being around other pairs so they know how to find their calf when they're out around other cows and calves. So we'll turn those three out later. We got all the heifers moved over to this side, so they're real easy to run into the new barn. And then this side's empty now, so it'll be perfect to run the cows in. Later, we'll just run them in here and sort out the close ones, turn back out the ones that aren't so close. But pretty quiet though today, for the most part. Not much going on. There aren't many sights I like seeing more than seeing all the cows out back, spread out, grazing. But we're about to go disrupt that. We got to bring them all in. It's for their own good though. So I'm gonna go on this end of the pasture. The jock is gonna go on the other end. We're just gonna check all the gullies and little canyons, make sure nothing's down there. We're gonna leave the pairs and the ones that are calving right now, we'll leave them behind, and then we'll move them to a different pasture after we get the rest all in. But every other cow we're gonna bring, my dad's gonna call them with some cake and maybe with some hay as well. So yeah, usually goes pretty smooth. One pair, I'll leave them, they're okay. What's that?
If you want to push them down, I can keep them from going back.
Okay, perfect.
And then we just run them along the field.
Yeah.
Your dad's down there.
He is. He was up here, but must have gotten down that way.
I think what we do is just like an L shape, just push them down.
Swing him through down here.
Yeah.
Sounds
right
good
on
to
the
me.
field there.
That should work.
I mean, we can't keep all the calves back, so
Right, yeah.
might as well just run them with.
Bring some with, yeah. Okay.
We're gonna gate sort them, we're gonna let the keepers go in.
Okay.
We're gonna let the rest go by. One person will watch the gate, the other one will help me hold them so they're not tons of them coming through.
Okay, sounds good. Dad, do you want to explain real quick what you're looking for and how you decide which ones you're keeping in and which ones you're turning out?
Oh, I'm looking for cows that are starting to bag down, get some milk in there. There's cows that are loose. The muscles around their vulva start relaxing and they get swollen, so they're just getting close to calving. And we're just, since we don't have tons of space for all of them, we'll just cut out part of them, the closest ones, and put them in here till they calve, and then we'll get some more in another week or so, put them some more in. So
every week or every 2 weeks we're gonna
probably once a week, unless the weather's really terrible, we'll do it twice a week. So
okay.
Once a week usually is close enough. We might have a few behind, but usually we can get most of them in there.
Yeah. Does it take a trained eye to see the bags, or is it pretty obvious to you?
I don't think it's super obvious sometimes, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% accurate, I know that, but
Yeah.
hopefully we're like 90% accurate, or 95. Just lots of looking, lots of years.
Lots of cows.
Lots of cows, thousands of cows looking there. Out! Even though she has a big bag, she doesn't have no milk in it, so.
Really?
And the vulva's still pretty small, so
Okay.
it's gonna be a bit, maybe a week or 3 left. Out! Sometimes we gotta look behind too, just to see if there's nothing.
Yeah.
Out! Out! In! Out! This one in, this one in. In. Out. Man. Out. Next one in. This one in. Everything else out.
Are we gonna bring any of them in tonight or in the next few nights?
Unless the weather gets bad, we'll leave them out.
Okay.
This cab right here.
Just
But if we
bring
need,
heifers
if we
in?
get a blizzard or something, we can run them in if we need to. But
Alright.
at least we can watch them if the weather's bad.
Yeah. You want us to walk through them in the night check?
Yep. Let's walk through 'em. Yep. At least they're close, so we don't have to. If we get the weather changes or something, then it's a lot easier to keep an eye on them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I like that sawdust.
Oh yeah, we love it. We'll have to move it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Spread it out a little bit. Well, we'll go move some calves around or pairs around in the barn. Maybe turn a few out.
Okay.
Get that gate up.
Get the gate up and then get the heifers in.
Alright. Sounds good. Come on, little guys. Come on, Squirmy. Come on, little cat. Come on. Hey. No. I know, Mom. Go get paired up. Come on. Here. Well, we got some calves moved around, so we got some extra pens and space if we have more calves tonight. But now we're just gonna run the heifers in quick for the evening, for the night, and we're gonna be done. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming along. Really appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the videos, and I will see you all in the next one.